Chickity check, check, check. 1, 2. Here we go. We're live?
We are live.
We are live. Well, let me get to the sharing it like. We're still waiting for the live to come through. There we go. Now we're live. Share it away like the fool you are, hooligan. Now live on your YouTube channel. CD, the ones and twos making it all happen back there.
I like when people like hit me back up and like, Weed porn always loves me. Excuse me, sir.
There you go. We are live now, holy. So what's going on? We got the October 14th edition 2020. We're running it again twice. Checking it out because we know who's naughty and who's nice.
Sorry.
We got it off a little bit. Actually, we've had technical difficulties here last couple nights trying to get the actual recording of the process, the show. So we've got an archive of it, and we've been having a mofo of a time trying to get it done up like that. So I don't know what Hooligan's doing over there. He's got his own little party going on over there. Well, share with everybody, Hooligan. What you got going over there? What are you doing tonight? We're talking a little bit about OG Cup that's going on October 23rd, 4th, and 5th out there in Sparks, Oklahoma.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about it.
Get your tickets at ogfest2020.com.
I was just looking at some pictures of some raw resin and rosin and blah blah blahsins and.
Yeah, from any particular person or a particular place? Who's that?
918 OG.
918.
Man, they got some. Another addition to the OG Cup.
They've signed on to get ready to rock and roll.
Fucking party time!
It's going to be an incredible time out there in Sparks. The facility is absolutely second to none. The people are absolutely second to none. And the event is going to absolutely be second to none. We've got the Sun Drops headlining Friday night and Mendo Dope Saturday night.
And yeah, we got some
great supporting bands.
That reminds me. Saturday we're gonna. I gotta get with Trinity, Miss Love, but we're gonna try to do something get together above Margarita Island at the secret apartment. You know, have you been to it yet?
I have not.
It's pretty cool, but
I was at Margarita Island once, and that was the first time I was actually in like really wicked weather around here, and. I asked the guy I was standing next to if he was aware of the storm, and he said yes and pointed up in the sky. And I said, okay, well, I guess that's just the way we go about this.
Yeah.
So I've been there once. It was all right.
Man, the apartment upstairs, it's like private.
I didn't know there was an apartment upstairs.
Yeah, it's like you go back by the pool tables and you go upstairs and it's like a private. It's an apartment, and so they use that for it's privately owned and stuff, so they use that for. Events,
and so, what are you going to be doing?
I'm wanting all the artists that, if they can, they really need to be, so I can get a 100% artist count. Do a little promo stuff anyhow, type thing. Vendors can come too. It's encouraged, as a matter of fact, especially if you're a sponsor or a vendor.
And when is this all going down?
Saturday.
This Friday? Saturday night?
Yeah, Saturday night.
And when will we be able to find out more details on
Tomorrow.
this? Tomorrow.
First thing in the morning.
On the OG Cup page. Stay
Yes.
tuned.
I'll give you the times, like first thing in the morning.
have all that going on there, and then so that'll take us up to this week, and then the
and Steve McKinney, I'm going to be hitting you up.
there's Jerry, Raymond, all the crew out there. And so we've got an amazing array of different varieties of sight and sound going on out there in Sparks, which will be highlighted by Mendo, of course, and also the awarding of all the entries that we'll have there at the OG Cup, which are
the trophies are being made.
And all of that is over. Is that correct?
What?
Is the entries closed? Is your entry closed there, Wooly?
No.
I know your entry is never closed. Serving 3 a day.
Every which way.
No, so you can still get in there as far as your entries go.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit more. How do I get into that entry?
Go ahead and hit up the Facebook page, or you can go to or you can just go to straight up OG Cup 2020.com. Sign up there. You can get a hold of Mr. Gary Schaefer or Max Tricombs also and say, hey, look, or just get a hold of me on Messenger and say, is it too late? And no. And then you're going to take your entries down to the locations known as Tricomb Solution. That's over there in Hera. You've also got UWD, Jerry Flowers in Norman, as well as in Edmond. And then you've got the Tulsa Health Center, which is a medical cannabis dispensary. That's located at...
That's not the Tulsa Health Department now. I don't want anybody to get
Absolutely.
confused.
No. Why, has somebody done that or something, or what?
Yeah, that's a joke.
What? What are you talking about? Are you serious right now?
What's up there, Stephen Ross?
What up, Stephen?
There was some
Sydney.
different stuff there.
Yeah, and guys,
James,
remember,
what's up?
we're going to be doing a raffle, and that raffle money that we get for the raffle and stuff is going for the patient, for Stephen, Mr. Ross. So, and I think we're going to be raffling off a large certificate. And you'll be able to, now, everybody's like, oh, that's illegal. Well, no, you can only get like up to the 3 ounces that you're legally per day. So,
I don't know.
what?
The Tobias Chanvanathong. Hempfather official on IG. You guys need to stop hearing lies. And as the man himself, the Hempfather blessed the seed. Somebody's on a fucking burner.
Are you on IG?
No, that's what he was just. I don't know where he posted that. That was before.
I can't see any of these.
Yeah, they're not on there. I can see them because I am the Uber Lord of the channel.
Okay, so what? People can block me from not seeing people?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Word.
And so if people want to come out there, some of the things that you need to bring if you're coming out to the party. Chairs.
Yeah, man.
Your medicine. You need to bring medicine. There's no medicine sold on site.
Yeah, Kush, Okie, or is it Kush, Okie Kush, or who, I don't know. They won't be, that's not going to be on Sparks. That's coming like 2021, I think. There will be a dispensary out there after 2021, I think. So there's no weed out there. Like, you got to bring your own shit. And your chairs, because, I mean, otherwise you'll probably end up sitting on the ground smoking dabs, and nobody wants to do that.
There's
Of course,
nothing
there's gonna be
worse than
tables
getting like fucking pine needles in your fucking
No,
dabs.
that's the thing. There's
no pine needles out there?
No, man. They're Jen up there at Sparks, she's got a crew that, yeah, I mean, they keep it manicured pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's that? That little hoo-ha you got there? Is that the special hooligan hoo-ha line? It sounded like it.
That's a possibility right there. What? Hey, you know what? I do want to say that we're going to be doing.
Robin says you wore the same clothes.
Yep, yesterday.
No, he said 1 year ago.
Did I really? Are you serious?
That he's got the pictures and everything.
Holy shit! That's what, on this day.
Yeah, I don't know how he's got the.
Well, no, yeah, because I brought. This is the Benjamin. This is an original Benjamin, by the way. If you guys don't know who Benjamin is, Benjamin's from Cali, but he was the original tie-dye guy for, like, the fucking...
You can find his stuff at Jammin' On.
Yeah, dude.
Tie dyes.
Dude, and this is
all
like an
that.
actual picture of Blue Dream, right? And it's zoomed in like however many times, and then he fucking digitally puts it on, and bam. And so this is the actual picture of Blue Dream up close.
And how long have you had that shirt?
Actually, me and Hempfather got these shirts back when Cannabis Museum opened up in Vegas. It's now moved to, I think it's Planet 13.
And you haven't taken it off since?
Oh, no, I've taken it off.
Oh. I thought maybe you still had the same shirt on you had.
No, that's back when I had a full body tattoo.
Full body tattoo?
My nipples are coming out. What do you think, Larry?
I think that it's absolutely stunning. I could probably put on my glasses and see it a whole lot better, but I know Ben jamming.
Yeah, man.
Some amazing stuff. If you want to see tie-dye, definitely go check him out on the
got
Insta
the,
Faux Shizzle. It's Jammin' On Studios.
And his partner,
Jam On tie-dye, whatever.
Jen, with the Angels. Oh, man. Hot, too.
Oh, yeah, they sell a lot of rave clothing. Their leggings are second to none.
Dude, they've got, their body suits are just freaking,
fabulous.
Yes.
And they're as a matter of fact, I have some content I did with them from it might have been Seattle Hemp Fest.
Yeah.
And the
I think, as a matter of fact, I think I've seen that.
And their product is definitely high end. You're going to pay a little bit more for it, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it.
For sure.
And the way they get the spirals to meet in the groin, I swear to God.
Dude, it's
artistry.
Yes, they do that for a reason.
It is. It'll dress whoever's wearing it up.
So check this out.
Those wonderful things.
I will send you guys something.
Well, it's kind of tough to translate on that side. I wish we had easy access to the archives. We'll work on that next, CD. How about that?
Archives of what?
Of my stuff.
You got it. You don't have all your archives like just readily available right there? Or?
Actually, I do, but it's a little bit hard to get to there. I'd have to tell CD how to go arrive there. I have all my content somewhere online that you can go check it out.
Oh, what are we looking for?
Here we go.
Hours.
So, let's just do. I'm gonna send this.
It would be on Cannabis Network.
Well, I'm gonna send this to you, because this is Jeffrey Peters, and he's gonna be there. 420 comic. And so this is the first time I ever met Jeffrey Peters, and he's actually gonna present Sheepman. By the way, you guys will meet Sheepman. I'm gonna send it to you, Larry, and then that way.
Will everybody find this funny or just?
No. Yes. No. This.
Yes.
No. Yeah. This is funny.
This is funny.
Yes. Just trust me. Okay. So you're gonna get to see. This is my first time at Champs. This scene is, and I meet Jeffrey Pierce for the first time, as well as I met Dab and Granny. That's who
That
gave
racist hoe.
I mean, hey, she dabbed with the brown guy. Maybe that's what she was calling baby lungs. I don't know. She was like, "Man, you got some baby ass lungs."
Yeah, that's what she was saying. You know, she was thinking you were probably some other ethnicity, and that was just a shortened version instead of saying something more violent, and rude. She caught herself.
She had a slip up. Maybe she was. I don't know. I've heard a lot of. I just know the woman sat there and got
a slip up.
No,
I don't know what it was. The woman sit back and gets her wig twisted back once, like all day long. So I don't know. Maybe. I mean, hey, look. Maybe she saw a reporter going, "Okay, there were some people out in the parking lot and they were calling them N-words," and she's like, "Well, now I got to say the word. You put it in my head, N-word."
No,
I know. I'm just kidding.
The Chris Crazy video. It shows right there.
I know.
He was even trying to help her get out of it, and then she put her foot in her mouth.
No, she did again, and then she's like, "What's the big deal about saying?" Yeah, I know. Yeah,
so
that was dumb.
over.
That's
that's
when you do that. I saw she has her accounts back up though on Instagram. I saw her followers are down to like about, I don't know, how many Trump supporters are there now?
on Instagram. How many?
CD, don't say that.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker to Dab and Granny. She don't have any kids. She's not having a granny.
Oh,
What do you
She
think about
just
that,
got
Bully?
wrinkly skin. Oh,
Hey, check it out.
She just got wrinkly skin.
That's funny.
She's not a
hey,
granny.
Here I'll tell David Edgars from Vertical Vibes.
I know David.
Yeah,
Yes.
hit him up. He wants to know how I want to enter my applesauce and butter to the OG Cup.
Tell him to get his vertical vibe. Tell him to get his vertical vibes loving company on out there and let's rage.
Just
That's
go to the OG Cup 2020.
Tell him Larry's calling him tomorrow.
Larry Reed, the man on weed, is calling you tomorrow. He'll give you a call. There we go. Vertical Vibes is probably just now, like as we speak, probably in.
Yeah, it's going to be great times.
Man, you guys, it really is.
But you can still tell them to tune in on us. Tell them we're on the Grinder live. Tell them to
Hey,
come
David,
on.
Larry Reed said, come on, we're on the Grinder right now. 10-4, beep, beep.
At the Grinder.
At the Grinder. Don't go to the Grinder because I've done that before, and like 10 minutes later, a guy was like, are you looking to get like bold with it?
That's the app. We don't have the app.
Oh,
yet.
that's why I thought I was Larry, I know that.
You've got the hyperlink already set to the Grinder.
That's bullshit. You
Both
set that.
apps.
You did that to make fun of me. And first off, hey, did you get that? Did you get that yet? I sent it to Larry's thing. The Sheep Man. I mean, we got like it's pretty good, and I've also got Ben Jammin thing of Ben Jammin here too. But that was when I first. So we went to Vegas. So the Cannabis Museum opens up. It was opening night, and there's me and him, father, had just pulled into Vegas. Well, we pulled in the night before, and dude, I hadn't taken a shower. My nuts or something. Dude, I'm just dirty. And he's like, dude, let's just go down there and talk to those people. They look important, you know? And I'm like, well, fuck, dude. So we go down. There's this guy. He's kind of sitting here in this all, straight up, just all tie-dye hair, kind of with these little Coke bottle glasses and shit, long hair. And,
Yep. It's John Lennon.
and it looked just like, and and I'm like, him father comes and is like, hey, do you know who I am? I'm the him. They're like, who the fuck are you, bro? You know what I'm saying? We're in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Surely you've heard of me. Fuck no, we haven't. You look like Jesus, though. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit off. That's blasphemy. So, guys like, hey, man, I'm Ben Jammin. This is man, you guys come on in. And so we walk inside. And I walk in.
This was at their studio, at their
in
retail
Vegas.
outlet.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is in Vegas, and they had a spot there at Cannabis.
Yeah.
And so we walk in, and you walk into MedMen. Is like there's people in fucking suits and ties, like high dollar,
Right.
the most beautifulest women, like,
Right.
but with the twist of hippie. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it was like it's like you brohams. It was like that, but like both female and males. It was weird. It was just upper class, something that
Right.
Hooligan was not supposed to be at. Obviously, it was apparent. I smelled like a fucking horse's butthole. I had.
You mean $100 eighths? Is that what you're saying?
dude, like 120. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight, some fucking straight up fucking Durban poison.
Custyville, USA. Welcome to Custyville.
What am I looking
where
at?
you can be custified.
Yeah, there's Sheep Man right there. That's Jeffrey Peterson right there.
Give me a half second and explain what.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
we have
another.
to make sure take it through the sensors to make sure that this is.
It's completely. It's cool.
good.
Yeah, there's nothing new. There's no nudity on there.
There's a
nothing
man
like that.
in a rabbit suit here.
No,
We're
that's a
having-
sheep suit.
Oh, that's a sheep suit.
Yeah, and he's Sheep Man. Dude, it's hilarious.
All right, let's see it. Give us some entertainment there, CD.
All right.
Not that this isn't enough for the crowds already.
All the autographs on here.
That's Blunt TV in the back. Dr. Cush back there. These are vets right here, and he did this is one of the comic books that he did over them, Cali Chronics, who you can now pick up a copy of. Hemp Father and Family is going to press. Going to be at Comic-Con. Bunch of dispensaries already getting orders and stuff. And there's
Who's the lady with the roses on her head?
That's him. There's Dr. Cush. Shout out to Dr. Cush and Blunt TV up there.
There you go.
Yeah. He was on MTV. My parents smoke more weed than me. You know, my
Okay.
that's Dr. Kush, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, his daughter his daughter called and he had a whole thing on him on
CD in
MTV.
40 years.
CD in 40 years.
And I got that
Biker
shit
jacket.
signed. I got mine signed too.
Amazing.
Oh man, it really is Jesus. Can he walk on water?
Absolutely not.
What?
Are you serious right now? I should come over there and slap you with the Bible for that. So, yeah.
Hey, Michelle, what's going on?
Ooh.
April and Robin and Jennifer and everybody else.
So yeah, that's yeah.
And so we're.
Here and yeah. So
I got some articles. Willie. Yeah.
Yeah, we got I got, so long story short, I got Him Father put on Fremont Street on a billboard for Cannabis Museum, and yeah, that was the first time I ever gotten like flabbergasted on cameras, because you had Dope Magazine, High Times Magazine, you know, big magazines there and big people there, and we're walking through this huge museum, this history, you know, there's these giant buds, and it's me and Him Father. He wasn't in his outfit at that time, but it was just me, and I'm just, you know. And not to mention that beforehand, allegedly, Ben said, open your hand, you know, and a couple of pennies fell in my hand. And he was like, take this to the man so you can cross the river. You know what I'm saying? Before death, you know, when cross, you got to give the person, you know, cross death, I guess the quarters or whatever. In Egyptian mythology.
Coins for his eyes.
Yeah,
That's in Greek mythology, I believe.
There you go, yeah. But, you know, I don't know what I was thinking.
Pay the boatman.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyway, so I was feeling
Brandy
super
has
happy.
some. Yes.
I was happy, you know. And just loving on this, you know what I'm saying? And next thing I know, I turn and there's a whole horseshoe of cameras, like, you know, and dude, I was fucking, that tripped me out. I wasn't ready for all that. That was crazy, like. Yeah, Dope Magazine coming up and asking us who the fuck we were, why we were there and shit. I'm dead serious. Like, and then Him Father told him, and then they were like, you need to come back, and that's when we got hired by Cannabis Museum for that week of opening, and we opened and brought in, I don't know how many guests, over 1,000 something. We got our shit paid for the week in Vegas by him. Fucking crazy. I'm dead serious. We drove there and Him Father's like, let's go down and talk to them. They look important. Same night I met Jerome Baker, Jason. Yeah, he had just got off the plane from Jamaica, and that's big when YOLO just announced, you know, Canada just completely legalized, and fucking you invested in YOLO that night. You're come out a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like overnight. You know what I'm saying? So JB and that, it was a whole YOLO party thing or whatever, and he touched down and got off the plane from Jamaica. And so that's the first night I met Jason and his team. Party nuts, as you can imagine. So yeah, it was wild. So we ended up getting hired, you know, temp hired there and brought in people because they're like, dude, a guy dressed up like Jesus in Vegas, and he says he's the Him Father, but you know, and so they're like, if you can bring in at least this many people, you know, just to get the job, he had to bring like at least 200 people, and like I think it was like within like an hour he brought over like 500 or 600 people bought tickets at that time. Oh, it was pretty fucking nuts. It was fun.
You should talk to Brandy here. She's got a couple messages for you online.
Who? Brandy who?
I think it's Him Father's way.
Who?
Brandy Swing.
Yeah, see, she knows.
I don't think you two are talking about the same story.
Yeah.
And she's saying how
I'll let you.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that
but
one.
while you're doing
But
that,
yes,
me and Larry got a couple stories for y'all here.
Yeah. You think about that one there, Hooley, and we'll do a little.
I can't see. See, I don't see nothing. I can't see no.
You
fucking
need.
man.
Damn.
Yes, you do. It's right on the. Yes, you do. Don't even give me that. You don't see nothing.
Hey, you want to watch? Watch, I got. That's funny. The goat. No shit. The goats are yours. That's why they're at your house. Oh.
Hooley makes no claim to the goats except in a romantic relationship that usually happens on every third
Yeah,
Thursday of
every
the month.
every Thursday. Yeah. I know, huh?
Crack myself up. Fuck. Well, here we go. Here's an interesting story there, Hooli. Authorities said more than 30 pounds of marijuana washed up in the Florida Keys last week. Florida Keys News reported 8 pounds washed ashore at the Key Largo last Friday, October 9th, and 23 pounds was found near Big Pine Key on Thursday.
Bob Marley, too.
According to Adam Hoffner, Assistant Chief Border Patrol agent in the Keys, officials added that witnesses spotted the drugs and
What?
reported it to the police.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yet Florida Keys News noted that this may be a part of a trend of drugs washing up in the Keys this year. Nearly 150 pounds of cannabis was found somewhere in the island chain.
Dude, look at
before
this-
floating
look at
in
this
the waters
text.
between August and September.
Look at this text I got from him, father. Dude, I'm going to buy you 2 goats. Shut the fuck up. Don't get me any fucking goats and bring me shit. Dude, I'm getting you 2 goats right now. I'm fucking bringing them home right now. Ha! I got the text right here.
All right, there it is. Well, it's proven
Yeah!
right here. That's the
Boom!
they found the agents found more than 29 bricks of cocaine
Where? In what?
in Marathon, Florida, over 50
Over what?
pounds of the drug on the shore of Grassy Key.
Really?
It's kind of odd they find cocaine on Grassy Key. Wouldn't you think you'd find Grassy Key?
I don't know.
The Monroe County Sheriff's
That's
Office reported
craziness.
in May that the barrel full of cannabis washed ashore in Marathon 2.
Okay, so they
Deputies
said it was a barrel.
A barrel. Deputies said the barrel contained 90 pounds of the drug. I got Mike Pence's fly over here. Of the drug in 5 separate bales or large plastic bags. Border Patrol agents took possession of the drugs after deputies smoked the fuck out of it and had a hell of a party and then turned the rest in. It doesn't really say that, but what would you do if you found all that floating up there?
What? What? If I found what?
If you found 90 pounds of weed or how many? 30 pounds, that's not really that much. 30 pounds rolling up. Would you smoke it? Would you try it?
Are we talking about the weed or the other one that you
The weeds, well, the cocaine, yeah, we already know that answer to that one. No, you would turn it over to the authorities, rightly so. But 30 pounds of weed, would you have it tested, or would you just go ahead and smoke down on it, or what would you do?
Dude, come on now.
Yeah, we
Like
just
I've
smoked
never,
down
I
on
didn't
it. I
think
never-
about testing back in.
Right.
Who gives a fuck about testing? I mean, obviously you have to now, but
Obviously. Yeah, because now it's medicine. Before it was just drugs,
that's true. Yeah.
right? At least to some people it was.
Well, medicine still is considered a drug. I mean,
Well, that's true.
If people want to, regards to, marijuana is not a drug. Well, medicines are considered a drug. It's,
Right.
I mean, it's.
It's a drug no matter what, whether you call it medicine or whatever.
But I guess
that
if you
it's a
take the
drug.
word drug away, then it's all good.
It's like everything. Everything's a drug.
This is your
Yeah, you've got you can't do
Drug, compound. What do you want to call it?
analog,
Analog, digital.
an analog.
Freaky Friday.
22 for.
There we go. So did you
500.
take care of the goat situation that we're
no.
having over there?
Oh no, yeah. I'm not having a goat situation.
Okay.
I'm not having no goat situation, dude. I look. I don't.
My
want
man
goats.
Blake Danes coming in from above.
I can't.
Bam,
have
bam,
goats.
bam, bam, bam. What's happening, Dennis?
Boom.
And Dennis popping on saying what's up.
Oh wait.
Here's an article for you.
Hold on, I got it.
What do you think about this one? Rwanda is in talks with 4 European and American companies about growing and processing cannabis for export to meet the rising pharmaceutical demand for the narcotic, although its consumption is still banned in the country.
Really?
What do you think about that? You going to the Rwandan green rush?
Take a deep breath in.
The move could help.
I'm not gonna go down to Rwanda for shit, dude. And
move
check,
could help
catch.
I've heard about a hotel there.
Hotel Rwanda. There you go.
Where's
Yeah.
Rwanda at?
It's somewhere in Africa.
Yeah.
The Central Africa. It's somewhere in Central
I'll
Africa.
get killed there.
Joins a host of countries that have legalized or considering legalized cannabis to some degree as attitudes towards the drug slowly change and investments in its medical benefits grow. We have been in talks with 4 different companies, so we will start with those applications. Rwanda Development Board Chief Executive Claire Akamanzi told Reuters adding the firms were from Europe and the United States. She
That's
declined to
weird.
give the firms' names or say which sectors they normally operate in. I guarantee you that it's Miracle Grow people somewhere
Think
in
Miracle,
there.
you think it's Miracle Grow?
Yep. She said the government had realized that the country could potentially make $10 million per hectare, which is much
10 what?
higher.
How much?
$10 million per hectare.
Per hectare, huh?
Yeah.
10.
Which is much higher than the earnings from traditional exports, land, coffee, and tea in the same size.
Really? Well, hand me that big giant long thing right there.
King Kong Dong?
Is that what that's called?
No, we just named it.
No. No.
So that's pretty interesting.
Nice.
Consumption of cannabis and other narcotics is banned in Rwanda and is punishable by a jail term of up to 2 years, which drug dealers face between 20 years and life in prison. The statement said all cannabis products produced would be strictly for export and that the domestic consumption ban would remain, despite the new policy allowing the plant's production. The consumption of cannabis is an offense, and it will continue to be an offense, Rwanda's Chief Justice Faustin Ntezlayo said in a news conference on Wednesday.
David said perfect. That's who I've been communicating with.
Wonderful. Shout out to David Eggers
Vertical
and
Vibes.
his wonderful folks over there at Vertical Vibes.
Is that down in Lawton?
Yes, sir.
It is?
I
What?
believe it is.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I'm also my favorite ginger.
Your favorite Martian?
No, my favorite. No,
You remember that show? Did you ever watch
actually,
it?
yeah, I do.
My
remember
favorite
that.
Martian.
I do.
It was
Is
a
that,
good one.
Is that Mork and Mindy? Oh, okay. Wasn't that with Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy?
Yeah.
He was like, beep, 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 beep. Why does that fucking fly keep coming? Beep, beep, beep.
It's got something to do with the shirt that you've had on for 16 months. You're like the guy on you watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yes, I love it.
You're like the guy next to her.
Hell yeah, I am.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Shit. Somebody win some stickers. Somebody tell me what the guy's next to her. Oh, his name's Carl.
Carl.
Isn't it Carl?
Yeah.
Carl. It's Carl.
I looked down. It was Carl Robertus signing in here saying, "What's up?"
That's dirty.
Where was that other one, CD? I had on the good news here. We've got our last article of the evening here.
Last one. I got to do. My wife's still out in the car.
I know
She's mad now. Make sure you play the episode with. I'll send you the one with me and him, father, hanging out with jamming, and he hooks us up with the T-shirts.
What do you think about this one, Wooly?
Yo, what? Tell me.
OMMA reports contribution of more than $40 million towards Oklahoma education, enough to fund hundreds of teachers' salaries.
Hold on. Whoa.
Yep.
Bullshit. Sorry.
This report coming from the Tulsa World, the Oklahoma Medical Cannabis Authority. I'm not saying marijuana anymore. That's my stand against it all.
No.
The Oklahoma Medical Cannabis Authority announced Tuesday that fees and taxes levied on the state's cannabis industry generated enough in revenue to fund nearly 800 teachers. I think it was only like 749 or something like that
Well, here's the thing. It said.
during the past fiscal year.
It said. No, read that one more time. It said.
It said they funded nearly 800 teachers' salaries during the past fiscal year.
They funded them, or it raised enough money to be able to.
Generated enough in revenue.
Okay, so they haven't given shit to them. It's basically like, haha, we generated enough to fucking take care of you guys, but we're probably fucking not going to. That's like really what that's really saying, like kind of right.
Spokesman Terry Watkins said that OMMA contributed $42 million to the Oklahoma Department of Education.
Bullshit. And I'll tell you why that. And
State
here's-
Question 788, which legalized medical cannabis use and sales in Oklahoma, mandates that 75% of any surplus OMMA funds go to the state's general revenue fund, and that money may only be expended for common education.
Right.
It got past federal? Because I thought schools were federally funded. I mean, they couldn't really. Because I know there's people that actually tried to donate money to the school, and they couldn't accept it because it was a cannabis dispensary. I know it, like, I think it was Bud's dispensary tried to give like a school or just something like that, and then they couldn't accept it because it was cannabis from a cannabis thing. They like raised money or something like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think that a school would.
So here's the
I don't know, though.
the hitch and the giddy up.
Mm-hmm.
That money made up $12 million of the funds given to the Department of Education. Okay, they got $12 million from that, and then they've got $30 million was the result of funding appropriation by the state legislature. So I talked to the Department of Education, and we calculated what that money would represent, and it represented the salary of 794 teachers. Not that they spend it on 794 teachers. That just represented the money they could have spent it on golf or boating expeditions, or
but
it doesn't say for.
But did the school actually get the money? Can they actually accept that money, seeing that it's still federally illegal?
Yes, if somebody was standing at your door with $42 million, you'd spread both butt cheeks and say, "Enter."
I don't, man. Okay, well, I bet you.
Which hole?
Well, well, here's the thing. But schools that, like, surprisingly enough, like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take.
Are you a product of the Oklahoma City Public Schools?
I'm a fucking dysfunctional fucking product of that. I went to Edmond schools. Supposedly they're great schools. Bullshit. Like, here's the deal. And people can kick me all they want. Because obviously I don't care what people say. Because I'll just really don't start running your puss mouth. I call it puss mouth. Like, I mean, like when someone is mad at you or something. Or
okay. I can accept that.
Yeah, it's nothing like.
Okay. Right.
Public schools in Edmond, they act like they're good and stuff, but here's how public school acts. Public school is a place of, like, I don't know, I just have I probably shouldn't voice my opinion on it, because, you know what I'm saying, who am I to be able to tell my opinion, because, you know, it's not like we're living in a free country and stuff. But anyway, I guess it's just that I didn't get much education. It was hard to get education because the classrooms were so packed. Like, I sat in a classroom and there was probably like 25 or 26 students in a room. So I'm a person that asks a lot of questions.
That was more customers, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but it was more kids. It was more sheep to train and, you know, become brainless and thought. I mean, like,
I've always been a believer that
homeschool's where it's at.
The teachers aren't responsible for you learning. That teachers can only teach, and it's up to the individual to be the one that actually seeks out their education.
Well, now, and I would agree with you on that, but you have teachers that are stuck having to teach core, you know, or an education that they themselves don't believe in, but that's their career. And so, you know, it's either give up your career or, you know, try to keep teaching. And then so you've got some teachers that actually try to go above and beyond. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had some teachers, it was history teachers that, you know, I'd go and ask a question and I actually, you know, wouldn't get shit. Don't think I was going to say.
They got charter schools, private schools.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My daughter stopped going to public schools. She goes to private, not private, but online, and she smashed, like, she don't have, like, math. She's like.
Did she go to the Epic?
I think K-12 or whatever the other. She doesn't do the Epic.
Okay.
You know, she doesn't. She's not like all the other cool kids. She does the opposite of that one. But she's smashed. She's doing better than she did in public. I just think that the reason a lot of teachers it's hard for them to do anything is that they get paid shit. I mean, that's a hard job to, I mean, you have to have a lot of passion to want to teach somebody, but you have to go above and beyond too. And I don't think you get that in public schools.
I think teachers are just expected to do too much.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah,
like, they're expected.
They're not there to babysit your child. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And they're definitely not there to make friends. You know, so, you know, I just have a huge issue of parents getting involved in things and then swaying a teacher's mind, because no teacher wants to hear a parent call and be like, "Oh, you treat my kid bad." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you know, that happens a lot. You know, teachers will get just ragged on. I was one of those people that would do it too. It was over hair dye, for instance, because my daughter went and she got her hair color. She did crazy color, and supposedly you can't do that at school. You have to have your natural color, or something that looks natural because it's a distraction to the other kids. Right. Well, I called bullshit on that, and the school just didn't like it, and I simply made the thing because it was Dr. I don't know. She's
Dr. Arakaki
no, she's
from the Men's Health Institute.
No, that's funny. No.
Do you believe that that's really his name for the Men's Health
No,
Institute?
come on
Dr.
now.
Arakaki, man. I'm like,
No.
what the fuck?
It might be.
They stopped using his name on there, which I find to be a severe loss of talent. And
No, but here's the point of it. She was African American, but she said, I sent home a memo to all the parents and said if they had colored hair that they had to change it and that it'd be sent home. And I said, you did, really? I said, so you're telling me, you called all the black mamas and said, hey, all that weave that you just put in your daughter's hair, you got to take out and keep it natural color. Because I know as well as you know that costs a lot of fucking, am I right, Christian? I mean, it costs a lot of money to get their hair done, a fucking bunch of money and time. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think I don't know that?
Well, no, I know
What
you
are
know that.
referring to the
I'm trying to
Christian
get,
for, huh?
because you just get one person, you get more than one person, you get two, then obviously it's not just me seeing it. I mean, they have some pretty cool ass hairdos. I mean, shit costs money and time. And she's to tell me that.
And how old is she at this point? 8?
Yeah, she was about 8. Yeah. So
See, I used to have a mohawk, and I used to color it, and teachers would send me home because they said it was a distraction.
But
and it was only because I would color it.
Here's the distraction. They made it a distraction because they're like, oh, and they made it a big deal so other kids would see you get in trouble so that they didn't have to deal with it, and they made it a distraction. Other than that, what are the kids really sitting there? Dude, that's cool. I got to just look at that mohawk because I can't do work. Bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I mean, it's not a distraction until it's made a distraction. No kids are going to. I can't do any work because Shamali's hair is a different color. It's just killing me. Meanwhile, the secretary, who is
we didn't have that shit when I went to school.
Exactly.
Man.
That's what I'm saying.
We
We
had a
didn't
smoking
have-
section out in the back of the.
Dude,
Oh, for real?
No, we had a smoking tree that we had to go to, but that's where the dirties went and hung out. You know what I'm saying? That's what the preppy
we
kids
had
called us.
you could go in the back of the school and smoke cigarettes in the designated smoking section.
I'm only half dinosaur. I'm only almost there.
And then we'd smoke pot inside the middle of the circle.
Oh my! Oh, okay. So
Like
I
everybody
gotcha.
would make a big circle and smoke cigarettes, and then you go into the center of the circle
And hit the
bowl and
Was it a can?
could
Come on. No?
come on, nah, we were way paid. We had a smoking section, bro. We didn't
that's
need no
true.
can.
Yeah. Back in used Joe papers or zigzags. EI.
There was problems with the teachers dating the students.
When was this? Recently?
80s.
Oh, it still goes on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got hot for teachers.
No, but see, back in the 80s, it was like
It was acceptable. Like
yeah,
they let
how-
the kids into the teachers'
like
lounge.
how many how many stories did you hear about a teacher, a female teacher getting charged with anything? But now here's the thing. Those
Never.
kids that had affairs with the teachers grew up to be sick, twisted bastards, and now are that's who we're dealing with nowadays. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Nah,
I'd
it's
get my
like
wife.
fucking Porky's and American Pie
Oh,
and
man,
all
I
that
remember-
kind
yeah,
of
Porky's.
fucking Stifler's
Hey, but
mother,
when-
man.
when-
Shout out to Stifler's mother, man.
Have you seen the new one?
Fuck yeah.
What?
New Porky's?
Girls, there's a new American,
American
Pie.
Pie?
Where?
It's on Netflix.
No, wait, is it good?
Anyways, it's called Girls Code.
Girls.
No, I've seen that bullshit. It's bullshit. It's stupid.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
tell actually, since being Halloween, go to Netflix and watch the movie Veronica.
What's the...
That movie
No.
will fuck with you.
How about the movie that Kevin Spacey was in called American... What was the...
American Beauty. Now there's
American
now
Beauty.
here's the thing.
Now-
Kevin Spacey. It's really funny because that guy was like, "Are you looking at my son? Are you a fag?" You remember that? And he shoots Kevin. Well, as a matter of fact, yes, he was. He very much was looking at your son. Yeah. I mean, we all know about Kevin Spacey. He was the first one to go down in flames, and then sit and still go on TV and be like, "Arr," and act like he was still the guy from.
I don't... A lot of that stuff, I can't buy into that.
Oh, you can't buy into Kevin Spacey was a fucking weirdo? That's like people tell me, I can't believe Tom Hanks was a pedophile. You couldn't? Watch the movie fucking Big. I mean, come on now, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of man wears some He-Man fucking underwear and they fit him and he's happy to just be or maybe they were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't remember, but you don't remember that in the
I don't
movie
remember.
Big?
That
We're-
was him and Danny DeVito?
No, not Big. I'm sorry.
He's got
What?
The
fish.
That was
Big fish.
Schwarzenegger and
No, man. I'm talking about the one where he was a kid and he went to fucking Solzar. That fucking and he switched into the small. And that was fucking Big.
no. That's like
That was Tom Hanks in the movie fucking Big.
Tom Hanks. That was the he became the little kid.
Yeah. And he was in some fucking oh, come on. Now.
What?
And then he was best friends with the little kid.
That was a Christmas movie, bro.
No, it was not a Christmas movie,
Yeah, they
bro.
played the fucking piano down there in FAO Schwartz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
in New York
was it
during Christmas?
Was it Christmas? Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it
sure.
was.
What was the name of the movie? Someone, come on now. Shit, it was Big.
Big.
I just told you. Son of a bitch! I swear to God, dude.
It was called Big.
Yeah,
That's what I
right.
said.
Yeah, that's
No,
what we're saying.
you said fish or something.
No, I said the movie Big.
Yeah, you said the fish that
Here,
saved
here.
Pittsburgh.
I'll give you another one.
Okay, go ahead.
What's that basketball?
I can't.
Did you ever see that Fish that saved Pittsburgh?
No,
I've
Oh,
Yeah,
always-
that's
nobody
a
knows it.
basketball movie, man. Fish that saved Pittsburgh.
How could people not think that,
Cannabis car, what up?
like Steven Steven
Kevin
Spielberg
Youngblood.
is a little weird? How about this one?
Go ahead.
The Goonies.
I
yes.
really saw it.
You never
I,
what?
I love the Goonies, but you have a bad guy named One-Eyed Willie. All right, okay, and so
No, he's the dead guy.
yeah, he was a. That's not my point. His name is One-Eyed Willie. Okay.
He was a pirate.
Okay, yes, exactly. But then Bran, right, who's played by Josh Borland, all right, and then you have Corey Feldman, who we all know about him, okay, and he's sitting there, he's like, Dad will tell anything to you to get you to go to sleep at night. And he's telling him a story about One-Eyed Willie and shit, you know, and saying, come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's not beat around the bush.
There you go.
You think I'm crazy? I am just a stoner.
and if you'd
I
like
think
to
way
have
throughout
this
the thing.
conversation
It's
in
not-
further depth, definitely come check out the OG
No.
Fest
We don't conversate like that.
2020.com.
That's all philosophizing and stuff.
Yeah, well, we're going to sit around a table and medicate,
Dab
and
out.
get down into the nittier and the
Shit, I'm in
grittier of
trouble.
life.
I'm gonna probably get divorced. I don't give a shit as long as I get my weed. Just kidding.
That's all he cares about. He's married to Mary Jane.
No, obviously only I care about. Never mind.
It's oh.
What?
That'd be. So is your wife getting the name changed too?
No, actually no.
Oh,
No. Why would she?
Well, because your name's changing, so like she has to have your last name. So if your
She
name
didn't have,
changes,
no, she didn't have to have my last name.
oh okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Well, heck yeah.
It's gonna be funny. I'm just wondering to see what happens after that.
Are you gonna like sign it on papers? Have
Fuck
you been
yes.
practicing on like a baseball or something?
No,
Okay. It's just
I'm not gonna sign my name ever.
Oh,
I'm literally gonna have a stamp pad and I'll just put my fucking logo. That's no.
Okay.
I'm sure. That's what. It's the same thing. That's what. That.
I had
I don't know.
another
I don't
thought
know.
of your stamp, but I figured I'd save it for
Yeah. On my back. Are you gonna get it on your back, Larry?
there's places you can get your sphincter molded.
What?
Yeah.
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. I think it's more meant for women than it is
Yeah,
guys,
I don't
but
think-
you can always get down on that and then make that into your stamp. And whenever you need to sign something, hit it with the copy of your sphincter.
That would be fun, dude. You know what? I could put like a picture of my butthole as like the ink, you know, like hooligan ink. And then so every time you stamp it, it's just like
It's the company
looks like a
seal,
starfish.
Man. It's the company seal.
the company seal is the starfish wink. Every time you catch a look at it, it's just winking at you. Toot toot. All right, I'm out of here.
I
Well,
wish
here's
it
Thanks,
was.
winking
Larry, for
at
letting me
you.
have that.
There you go. Don't forget
I'll-
to get
I'll-
your tickets, ogfest2020.com, October 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Ooh.
You need a patient recommendation, definitely go check them out at Chronic Dive.
Make sure you go up and see,
866-405-9333.
Make sure you guys go up there and see Hemp Mother's goats.
$25. Yes, go check out Hemp Father's Goats.
Yeah.
And,
Drop by Hemp Father Family Records.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Go listen to. I'm glad I didn't have. Look, all I did was hang out, and have fun. I've never claimed any rights to any of that. Good thing I don't have that on paper. Beep beep.
There you go.
love everybody.
CD, always a pleasure.
I almost walked off, and this was all like, I would have walked off and drunk your whole fucking scene off the table and been like, oh shit. Like, I'm out. Damn, he didn't just throw the mic out, he just drugged the whole fucking
He took
thing
the whole
off.
studio with him. There you go. Unassemble yourself. Shout out to Jammin' On Studios. Check them out.
Yeah.
Go get yourself some tie-dyes. CD on the ones and twos. Don't ever send Hooligan on a candy run.
Because I'll bring back something and then be like, oh, I brought this back for you. Really, I fucking did not bring nothing back for anybody, but that was rude of me. I will.
We'll get you on the flip-flop. Come see him on a Doji Fest. Peace and chicken grease.
Oh, Saturday night, too.
Love you. Thanks for everybody for watching. Jacqueline, Chris.
Listening to my lies.
Saturday night, we're out at Marijuana Island, Margarita Island.
I think so. I'll confirm that tomorrow morning.
We'll check on that for tomorrow morning. If you want to,
during storms.
if you want to vend, come on out. It's going to be a great thing. Vending's right on the main runway of the asphalt, and so you set up right in front of your campsite, and everybody be lined up, having a good time. If you need more details, message us at the OG Cup or hit us up here at the Grinder or whatever. Hit Hooligan up. Something like that. There you go. Peace and chicken grease. We out of here. Smoke weed every day.
Love you guys.
Love you too there, sweetheart.
Trash.
Yeah, take your trash in your
That's
bang
racist
jar.
shit right
Yeah,
there. You know I wouldn't have left that trash.
I know.
You're like, I know.
You're going to leave it on the other table.
You can't. That's something Hooligan would do. I'd be like, all right, man, I'll get that. And I'd set it down and I'd start talking to somebody else. I'd leave it somewhere else. I'd be like, damn, I left that trash in another room. That's a dickhead move.
You're not alone. Thanks for sharing. Keep coming back.
Hey, stickers.
We out. Shutting the door. It's a fucking mess.